Let's make it a good day.
Coming up today, reason number 786 why Dolly Parton is a national treasure when she surprises her husband with a sexy surprise. Plus, an HD TV star loses his cool on set. It's all in the hot dish. Also today, they are the magicians that turn everyday recipes into vegan masterpieces. We're back in the kitchen with Coco and Lala. And Big Mac Filet-O-Fish quarter-pounder French fries. We are looking back.
Where's the beef?
At some of the most classic fast food commercials in TV history. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Richfield. Good morning, Coon Rapids. Good morning, Faribault. And welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please say hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Arby's Employee of the Month. She's got the meats. It's Kendall Mark, everyone. Isn't that the slogan? We have the meats.
It's the slogan.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the slogan. Faribault. I like how you mentioned Faribault. Is there a reason?
Yes, Kendall, there is a reason I'm mentioning Faribault today. Because tonight, you guys remember, our faithful viewers, that we do a thing here on our home station called Fox 9 Town Ball Tour.
Where's the dog? Oh, there he is.
We legally, whenever we mention our boss's name, Marion Mim Davy, or the other thing, we legally have to press the applause button. Mm-hmm. But it's where we send the news crews, the entire staff, to town ball games all across the metro during the summer. You know me, I'm Eddie Haskell. I've been making fun of it because when the Jason Show had a live remote at the Twins game, they sent 2 people and a Cocker Spaniel. And it was a puppy Cocker Spaniel, so the dog was useless. Town Ball gets the entire Fox 9 staff, and we pull staff members from Fox Chicago to help the Town Ball. So I've been making fun of it for so long that the boss, Mimi, punished us and then said, well, you donkey, another word for donkey, we're going to make you do your show from Town Ball. So we did that. It was a flying success. So then I was pulled into the principal's office and asked if I would participate in nighttime Town Ball. And now I thought, as I said to you yesterday, that I was just going to I would walk into the newscast and go, hey, thanks, and then leave. No, I'm hosting the show with Amy Hockert, who I love. Yes, you look like you have a question.
Well, it's more of a statement. I knew you were hosting with Amy. So how didn't you know you were hosting with Amy?
I don't really like you right now. I don't know. All I was told by our boss, Kelly Huffman, was this. Jack, will you appear at Town Ball? Sure, Kelly. #team player. So, but I didn't know I was hosting for 2 hours.
I think it's cute, though, that you thought you were just appearing.
Isn't it cute? So I'm there. I can't wait. I've never been to Faribault. And my buddy, Chris Reavers, my former colleague at My Talk, my radio station, and now he's on the Garage Logic podcast, he plays Town Ball. Oh. He's on one of the teams. So I get to see Chris. I'm excited. I get to work with Amy. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know all of this, so I'm a little nervous because I got to talk sports. Mm-hmm. And I got an email from one of the producers telling me how to talk about sports, so I'm just a little nervous.
No staff at Fox 9 will make you actually talk about sports.
Thank you, Kendall. I appreciate that positive reinforcement. So if you're around Faribault tonight, and it's at, I don't know what time it is. I'll be there at 5. It's at 5. I'll be there, I don't know. I'll be there at 5. Come on down. I'm doing the 5 and 6. And I hear there's the Rice County Fair going on, too.
Ooh, fun.
So I'm excited.
Corn dogs.
That's right. So there we go. Hey, let's talk to our audience today. We have Becky. Hi, Becky.
Hi.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Becky, it looks like you're in your automobile. Am I correct on this one?
You are correct.
Okay, now safety first. You are pulled over. You're not currently driving with your dog on your lap, right?
I I am not driving. My teenage daughter is driving with her permit,
and
I'm holding.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So let me get this straight. You're joining us from a car being driven by your teenager, and you have dogs on your lap. Am I correct on all of these things?
We're multitasking. She has an appointment today, and I'm on the Jason Show.
You know what? This is determination, my friend. You are committed. You are probably the most committed virtual audience member we've ever had, Becky.
Sure, I can do all this at the same time.
Of course you can. I mean, not only am I going to give you a mug, I really am going to give you our boss's car for this. This is pretty tremendous.
Oh, a new car. That would be great.
That's it. Okay. Well, Becky, we'll check back in with you a little bit later. Safety first.
Okay.
Bye, Becky.
All right.
Should we call legal?
That.
Okay.
Oh my
Is she
goodness.
gonna be okay?
She's fine. She's not driving.
Okay.
I got to tell you, that has never happened to. We have never had that happen in our show's history.
The dogs
woman
were really cute.
being driven around, joining us via phone with dogs on her lap. Just need us to take that all in for a second.
It's like a bingo.
That's a bingo card.
Yeah.
God bless Becky. We got to send her.
bless.
We got to send her a case of mugs. Are
That
you
lady
kidding me?
wants a mug.
That's right. Let's get started, everybody. Roll it, Leo. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. One giant step for man, one giant leap for billionaires with cowboy hats. The late night host had a field day with Jeff Bezos' launch into space. Look at some highlights here.
Here's what Bezos said before the launch.
Everybody who has been to space, every astronaut comes back and they say that it changed them somehow. I don't know how it's going to change me, but I know it's going to, and I'm excited to find out how.
Okay, let's see how he changed. Oh my God, a cowboy hat! A cowboy hat, so he went into space and somehow became extra divorced.
Let me see it again one more. He looks like a mashup between Buzz Lightyear and Woody. Yeah, you got the spacesuit and the cowboy hat together by searching for the midlife crisis bundle.
Is the soul patch too much?
Bezos wasn't alone up there, though. He took a very diverse crew of 4 different kinds of white people, including his younger brother, Mark, who looks like the cheapest version of Jeff Bezos sold on Amazon. It's Bargain Bezos!
Oh, good. Look, it does deserve some ribbing, but I'm going to take a more, and I can't believe I'm going to, I am taking a more optimistic view of this whole thing. Look, obviously the billionaires get a lot of attention. They get the headlines, and they deserve to be made fun of. Jeff Bezos in particular. You can do 2 things at once. You can go into space and pay your employees and treat your employees very well. You should be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. Having said that, I can put the billionaire idiots aside. I look at this as a guy that grew up in the 80s with the shuttle program and how that inspired my generation. Not me, but I mean kids and classmates to look into not to be woo-woo, but to be interested in science and look at the shuttle program as a spark that ignites their imagination and want to get into science. We haven't had that. And I was on the air on the radio show when the rocket launched yesterday. It was exciting. But it's interesting. I talk to people from your generation and younger, and it's very blasé to them. And I think I just come at it because the space program was a really big deal for us. I mean, in elementary school, the teachers would pull out the audio-visual thing and put it on TV. I remember the Challenger disaster. So I look at the program with, I don't know, with excitement. And I look, there's this kid that was interviewed by several people yesterday. He was so excited, and I think that kid and other kids, in Tennessee and North Carolina and California that watch that, forget the billionaires, but watch that and are inspired to go into space and maybe make the world a better place for all of us. That's why I liked yesterday. Forget about the billionaires and forget about how they spend their money. We live in a capitalist. They can spend their money any way they want. I look at it on a different in a different way.
I have had a lot of fun, though, just reading all the people make fun of things on
No,
Instagram
yes.
and Twitter. It has been quite entertaining.
Yeah. Well, I just try to balance it out. Usually I'm the
Absolutely.
snark-filled one.
Yes.
Today I think
It's still exciting.
Yeah. Next in the dish, Dolly Parton nearly broke the internet yesterday. Gosh, I love this. She dressed up for her husband's birthday and posted this video on Instagram. Look at this.
Hey, today is July 20. It's my husband Carl's birthday. And you're probably wondering why I'm dressed like this. Well, it's for my husband's birthday. Remember, some time back, I said I was going to pose on the Playboy magazine when I was 75. Well, I'm 75 and they don't have a magazine anymore. But my husband always loved the original cover of Playboy, so I was trying to think of something to do to make him happy. He still thinks I'm a hot chick after 57 years, and I'm not going to try to talk him out of that. And I hope he agrees. What do you think?
We agree. There's the picture of Dolly showing her husband the photo shoot. She said she did a photo shoot in that outfit and, like she said, made her own cover since Playboy no longer does magazines. And fun fact, that will actually be my Halloween costume for the Jason Show Halloween special in October.
I don't think we can do that.
I don't think we can, no.
Maybe.
No. They'll shut
No.
us down. Our boss would have litters of kittens. Litters of kittens. No.
She
But
looked good.
She looks, that is 75.
Honestly.
That is 75. And again, she's one of those stars that you think of as immortal. You know, that she's like just a utility. It's like the electric company or just, she's always going to be there. I don't think of her aging. So when she says 75, it's very odd. She looks fantastic.
So
Beautiful.
good. Yeah.
She's a national treasure. We have a lot more to come. Go get some more Cheez-Its. We'll be back right after these words. Back in a moment. More hot dishes coming out of the oven. Next, Elle Woods is back, and we're getting new details about the long-awaited Legally Blonde 3.
Hey, Jason! Hey, Jason! Coco and Lala here.
Then, turning a summer favorite into a vegan masterpiece. We are back in the kitchen with our friends, Coco and Lala. And from annoying spouses to rude people in the grocery store, you are sounding off on our Facebook page on what is driving you crazy today. That and more when we come back.
You were a member of, you auditioned for Blue Man? When was that?
Yeah, yes.
Before or after SNL?
What if it was after? What if it was,
What would be wrong with that? It's a love, what, you're too good for Blue Man now?
Yeah, Michael Jordan played baseball. Why couldn't I be a Blue Man? And then I got flown out here like August 2001. It was like me and 9 other dudes that all kind of looked alike. And we all hit it off. And then every 3 days they would cut people. And I made it through the first 3 days. And then the next 3 days I got the chance to get bald and blue.
Right.
Like where they, put a bald cap over you.
And a unitard.
Unitard, yeah, exactly. Yeah, which I know you have your company. I know you want to get me to buy that one. But like, to see my face covered in completely one colored it was humbling because all the guys that I was friends with had great model faces that I didn't realize how much I needed eyebrows and hair to sort of
distinguish one part of your face from another.
I looked like a blue dodgeball. It like a peanut M&M. It was like I looked at it and I was just like this gig. Like
Jason Sudeikis on Colbert. His show, Ted Lasso, has been universally praised as one of the best new comedies of the year. Jason stars, if you guys don't know, as a bumbling soccer coach and talked about who the real-life inspiration for Ted Lasso is. Look at this.
Now, I understand, I have heard that Ted Lasso, the character himself, is based on in part, on a high school basketball coach that you had?
Sure, yeah.
Donnie Campbell?
Donnie Campbell was my high school basketball coach.
That would also be a good name for a coach.
Absolutely,
Campbell.
and he was a good coach. He was from Lyons, Kansas. He still is. He's still alive. In Overland Park, Kansas. And he was one of those dudes that spoke in aphorisms, I guess, maxims, little sayings. And he was a big Southern guy. And he was young. He was like 31 years old when he was our head coach, so only like 13 years older. And he'd say stuff like, legitimately, like, "Hey, Sudeikis, you look more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs." He was like that kind of guy. Sure. A little bit more aggressive than Ted, and a little deeper voice.
Sure.
The new season of Ted Lasso hits at Apple TV Plus on Friday. They couldn't make a show about my PE coach.
Why?
It wouldn't get approved. Mine was not nice to me.
Oh, not funny?
No. I avoided PE. You were only supposed to take it 1 year, so I kept putting it off. So I took it my junior year of high school, and all of the football guys were in my PE class in high school, and the dude hated me because he was the coach. So we would spend 4 weeks doing different sports. So you do 4 weeks of weightlifting, 4 weeks tennis. So we did 4 weeks of dodgeball, and he would make me and my friend Jim take our shirts off and stand in the middle of the gym, and we were the dodge. And he would have the kids throw the dodgeballs at us. It was very, very, very nice. But yeah, and those dodgeballs hurt. Let me tell you, on raw skin, they hurt.
That's like the movie.
Yeah.
You can dodge a wrench,
you can dodge a ball. But here's the happy ending, because I don't want to bring the party down. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's uncomfortable. I did, I know. I saw Jeff go like, oh no. The happy ending to that story is, years later, I worked at our hometown Red Lobster as a host. Smoking, non-smoking. And he came in and apologized to me.
He did?
Yeah, he did. He pulled me aside. He ate his scrimps with his family, and then came out and he pulled me aside, and I went, hi. I go, hi. He goes, you remember me, right? And I said, yeah. He goes, I really remember you. Because, you know, one of the days I cried, I was like, oh my God, I'm getting.
Oh, yeah.
And he apologized, and he said he's thought about it a lot and had the opportunity to apologize. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? I took online gym class.
I'm sorry.
I did.
If there's anybody on this broadcast that should have taken online PE class, it's obviously me. You're Sporty Spice. Why and how did you take online PE class?
Well, Jason, they did this new program my freshman year where you took health and gym in like the same class. And I was injured all the time, so I couldn't take gym. So I put it off, and then they changed the program. And so I was just supposed to take gym, and then I got to senior year, and I just wasn't going to take it. And they were like, you can't graduate. And I was like, I'm not going to gym class with the freshmen. So I took online gym with Frau Orr. God bless you, Frau.
I'm sorry, who?
My Frau. Hi, Frau. She watches. Hi, Frau.
Frau Orr?
Yeah, so she would say, did you actually run this mile you said you ran? And I'd be like, yes, Frau. Duh. I did 5 push-ups afterwards, too.
By the way, that's our new State Fair t-shirt. Yes, Frau, duh.
So yeah, online gym is great.
I have to wonder, is this show on the air today? Are we in an alternate universe? We have an audience member in a car with dogs on her lap.
No.
We have a Kendall taking online PE class from a woman named Frau.
Hi, Frau.
Is this the Jason Show Plus we were talking about yesterday?
Yes, we are.
Is this a parallel track show?
Parallel track show right here, everybody.
If you can actually see us on TV, can you just let us know on Facebook? Because I kind of feel like we're not on the air today.
Hi.
So I took online class with Frau. Next in the dish, Mindy Kaling was on with Andy Cohen last night. She's currently working on the 3rd Legally Blonde movie. And Andy asked her to spill some tea on the movie. Here's what she said.
How did Reese know to put you, did you pitch yourself for this, or how did it happen?
No, I was just like working on my shows, and she asked me to do it. So I'm writing it with my friend Dan Gore, who created Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and so he's super funny. And so, yeah, she approached us.
Wow.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Okay, now will you be writing in you and Reese's Wrinkle in Time co-star Oprah Winfrey?
Will I be writing a role for Oprah Winfrey?
Yes.
That had not occurred to me.
Okay, well, think about it.
You could see her in the Elle Woods universe.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think we will see more Paulette, Jennifer Coolidge?
1,000%.
Okay, good. Will Elle be running for president?
I can't say.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
How many drafts of the screenplay have you gone through as of this date?
We're still working on our kind of first draft.
Okay.
Legally Blonde 3 is expected to hit theaters in May of 2022. You a Legally Blonde fan?
Duh.
Yeah.
I love Elle Woods.
Yeah. She's great. I just hope it's good. I have faith with Mindy involved that it all starts with a script.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I watched it recently, actually, because it was just one of those
The first
on
one?
in the background ones. Yeah, like I just had it on. And the opening credits where she walks through the sorority and
Yeah.
she's like spraying. It's so good.
I remember seeing that at the now demolished General Cinema Centennial Lakes in Edina Theater, and I was given a pink clipboard that I used here at Channel 9 for years. I wish I still had that pink Legally Blonde clipboard. It would be worth $100, son.
Yeah.
Well, I put it on the little tchotchke wall over there, yeah. Next in the dish, speaking of movies, Johnny Knoxville is back. And a little fun fact, this might surprise you about me. The Jackass movies are guilty pleasures of mine. I love them. And Jackass Forever is coming later this year. The trailer just dropped. Oh my, look.
3, 2, 1.
A lot of people ask, what will Jackass be like once we're older? Well, it'll get more mature.
The faster you pedal your bike, the faster the other guy's hand goes back.
You said it wasn't gonna feel like anything.
Concussions aren't great, but as long as you have them before your 50s, it's cool. And Knoxville's 49, so we're good.
Oh my goodness. Again, let me tell you, don't try this at home. Don't try any of that at home. Jackass Forever will be the fourth movie in the franchise. I love these. I don't know. I got to go back and watch the other ones. I don't know what it is. And I get secondhand embarrassment. I suffer from a lot of I don't get with that for some reason.
Is that medically diagnosed?
It is. I went to a doctor.
I suffer through
That's right. Frau and I both have
Hi, Frau. Guten Morgen.
What's up, girl?
Guten Morgen.
It's Frau, duh. Is that our State Fair t-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next in the dish, the Flipper Flop couple have had their ups and downs, and now things have taken another turn. Tarek allegedly flipped out, no pun intended, on ex-wife Christina while they were on the set of the show. Now, according to TMZ, here's the deal. He didn't like the way she told him to get to work, and he went on a verbal tirade. He told her his current fiance and Selling Sunset star Heather Ray is young and hotter and wealthier than Christina, allegedly, and he called her a washed-up loser. That was reportedly enough to shut down filming for the day. His rep says he's mad at her for, quote, smoking toad venom. The couple share 2 children.
That's a real thing, smoking toad venom. I'm not saying I've done it. I just said
Thank you, Cheech. I mean, I love how you just, oh, by the way, toad venom is a real thing.
Well, it's a thing. We put it in quotes, but it's a thing.
How do you know this?
There's shows about these things.
Toad Venom Weekly?
No, I think Vice did a thing on it once.
Okay. Is it a drug?
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of like a hallucinogenic.
Okay.
It's like LSD, I think.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Wonderful.
I did not smoke toad.
The more you know, shooting star. Look, I said this on the radio show. I'm being real blunt about this, but this is just my observation because I watched this show. You should not yell at a woman, especially with that tone. He looks like he has a temper.
Mm-hmm.
I do not approve of it. ... Anybody that's watched that show, both of them in their recipe have a little cup of sugar, a little cup of flour, and a little cup of Nutter Butter.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not excusing, again, that's why I led with that. Both of them, I do not think they're good for each other. I do not think they should be doing a show together. And who I feel sorry for is the children, always in this. You know, because now their dad is splashed across TMZ yelling at their mom.
Yeah.
The kids don't need to read that crap.
Mm-mm. And their taste isn't very good, so I don't really realize, I don't know how they have that many people that love them. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so many emails.
Yeah,
for
I
that.
actually like their taste. I like his taste more than hers.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like,
Yeah, I get it. It's like all those HGTV shows.
Mhm.
Anyway, Toad Venom Weekly will be back right after these words. Back in a moment. Welcome back. It is the perfect summer fruit. I know it's one of my favorites. But if you're getting tired of just eating plain old watermelon, why not make a watermelon salad. It's easy and could become a new go-to side for all of your barbecues and stuff. Our friends, I love them, Coco and Lala, show us how it is done.
Hey, Jason!
Hey, Jason!
Coco and Lala here.
We're back.
We just got out of a heat wave.
You know what amazing fruit is during the summertime? On them hot days.
What's the best?
Watermelon.
Yes, it's hydrating, it's amazing. It's going to give you the water that you may lose when you're going outside. This
It'll
is
give you a glow, too.
A glow. Look at us, we're glowing.
It's a watermelon glow.
It's watermelon glow, Jason. So,
we lathered up with watermelon juice.
Right. We bathe in watermelon juice. Anyway, so the point is this. This is an amazing salad that you're gonna wanna use and eat all summer long.
Absolutely.
So we're starting with our favorite, extra virgin olive oil.
Yes.
Does that have to be extra virgin?
Can you use it? Should.
Okay, well, we want extra because some people may not have it, but you know, if you don't have it, use regular.
Use whatever.
I'm gonna use a little bit of fresh basil. This is fancy. I was thinking this was gonna be dry.
No,
this is fancy basil.
What are you talking about?
Look at Coco with her little soft. Look like she just got it from the garden basil. Okay. Then we're gonna add. Oh, I'm glad I didn't shake this out.
No, thank you.
We're gonna add a little bit of oregano. What happened to the thing that goes on top of here?
There wasn't one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get you one because this is bothering me. Not my house. But
so you know what you do?
Your spices are bothering me.
If you guys have a spice that doesn't have the sprinkle top, I want you to text us, email us, message us, and Lala will literally personally drop by the sprinkle top.
I've got thousands of tops at my house, and I'm going to personally send you one because this is bothering me. So then we're gonna add a little bit of seasoned pepper. What is seasoned pepper? Why?
Let me tell you. Okay, if you guys are like me and you're in the store and you're like, la-di-da-di-da, and you're supposed to be like on a time frame, but I never am, and I seen this new product, seasoned pepper, and so I grabbed it, so that's what we're doing today.
Okay, so seasoned pepper is, I don't have my bifocals on. Y'all know how this is. Hold on. Oh, it's spices, black pepper, paprika, and red bell pepper and sugar.
Look at that.
Okay. There you go. Seasoned. But if all you have is pepper, use pepper. Because I didn't even know this was a thing.
I just found it.
Okay. And then we're gonna add in a little bit of vegan mozzarella. For the vegetarians, you guys can use real mozzarella.
So Lala's gonna pass over this fancy dish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add in my fancy lemon juice. And I'm also sprinkling in some, I said sprinkling. What's sprinkling? I'm doing, this is sprinkling.
It's getting all over the place.
So after we put in the fancy lime juice, we're just gonna mix this up. Now you're gonna want this to marinate, you know, for about 15 minutes while you're over there cutting up. But you know how Coco and Lala do, we come ready.
TV magic.
TV magic, we already cut up. Okay, what we got cut up? What is this?
Fresh, English cucumbers.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
And the star of the show is the watermelon.
Yes.
So we're gonna dump in this watermelon, which is super, super sweet. So then I'm just gonna add a dash of a little bit of garlic, which you can use fresh. But I'm using a little bit of garlic sea salt just to top it off.
Okay, fancy again.
And just like that, you guys.
Voila!
It is
done.
It's
salad
done. What'd they say?
Salad
Finito.
is done. But you got your final product there.
I know, but this looks good too.
Salad is done, Jason.
I have 2 bowls now.
The salad is done. I'm gonna take this bowl.
Okay, so here is your summertime Coco and Lala
hydration,
vegan
hydration salad.
Watermelon hydration cucumber mozzarella salad.
That's so long.
It is long.
Vegan watermelon hydration
Coco and Lala
salad.
I love them so much. Coco and Lala, everyone. For more information, head to their website, realcocoandlala.com, and check out their Facebook cooking show, Keeping Up with Coco and Lala. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more right after this. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Live with Jason and Frau. It is time to get, what's her last name? Frau Orr. I love that. Frau Orr. She was your German teacher? In high school? Or...
That's why her name was Frau. Duh.
Oh, wow. I don't think I ordered sass with my hash browns, but okay, sure. I mean, she could have taught something else. She could be your history teacher.
And be named Frau, that would have been a really bad name for a history teacher.
Well, there's that. Time to get nostalgic this morning. We love looking back at classic commercials now and then. And today, it is all about fast food. First up, the jingle everyone probably still knows. Look at this.
7 great ingredients working together to make one great taste. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, cheese, lettuce, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun. Get the idea?
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
It's your McDonald's Big Mac. You've got
That's right. McDonald's helped teach everyone the Big Mac jingle in the early 70s. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun. Now, in the 80s, I used to jump rope with my friends Amy Syack and Erica Scott. And I was a good jump rope. And we used to do the jump rope jingle, Big Mac Filet-O-Fish, quarter pounder French fries, icy Coke, thick shake, sundaes, and apple pie. And the cup ran away at the spoon. I'm sorry, our interns are laughing at the 46-year-old jump roping. Oh yeah,
I believe you.
I was a good jump roper.
Did you do like the double, what did they call that?
Yeah.
With the 2 jump ropes
Yes.
at once?
Yes.
Wow, that's
I was
cool.
good.
That's cool.
Yes.
Double
I
Dutch.
Was, a double Dutch, yeah.
Yes.
I was real good. And then we would do that jingle. So it's a takeoff of that. In the same year, Burger King came up with its own jingle, all about letting people have it your way.
2 Whoppers, 2 Whopper Juniors, and 4 Coca-Cola. And would I have to wait long if you made 1 Whopper with no pickle and no lettuce?
No, sir. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way.
And by the way, in season 7, I'm going to be forcing Kendall to wear that outfit every day. That's right. Can we just acknowledge that those are the ugliest work uniforms ever?
I kind of like it.
The hat?
It looks fun.
No, fine. You know what? Next season, season 7, every day you're wearing the Big Mac, the big Burger King outfit.
Think they'll give me free fries if I go there with the outfit on?
I just like her move of just going, a Whopper with cheese. I went to there's a chicken finger place in Fort Lauderdale, and my favorite part about it is when your tenders were up, they'd get on the loudspeaker and they'd be like, Jason, it's tender time, and you would.
They made quite the impression.
But yeah, it's called like, I think it's called BJ's Chicken Fingers. It is. And it's in Fort Lauderdale. And then you would be like, I'll get a 3-piece, and then they'd get on over the entire restaurant. Kendall, it's tender time. And you go up and you get your order.
Okay.
In the early 80s, Wendy's took aim at its rivals with one of the most memorable commercials of all time. Look.
Fluffy bun. It's a very big fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef?
Oh, we cut off my favorite part. I love the last line when she goes, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there. Where's the beef became such a popular phrase that Walter Mondale used it in his presidential campaign in 1984. And Clara became an international star I believe she was in her 80s. But everywhere, Kendall, yeah, you were not. It was on T-shirts. I mean, it was just a line that you use. Like if you're looking for something, where's the beef? There's no substance to something. Where's the beef? From Where's the Beef to another 80s commercial with a phrase that is still used today in pop culture. Look at this.
Time to make the donut. The donut.
It isn't easy owning a Dunkin' Donuts.
Time to make the donut.
Because unlike most supermarkets, we make our donuts fresh day and night.
But the guys who make supermarket donuts are still in bed.
Time to make the donuts. If you hear that and you're like, where did that come from? Well, it came from Dunkin' Donuts. Our boss, Mary Mim Davy, it's one of her favorite phrases. There's just the repetitive nature of stuff. Well, time to make the donuts. Had you ever heard that as a younger person?
I don't think so, but I liked that commercial.
It's great.
Slow walk.
It's great. Dunkin' should bring that back. That's a great, that would still be, that could still be, Wendy's could bring back Where's the Beef? Have another cute little old lady do
that
it.
one I have heard of. I have seen that commercial.
Where's the Beef?
Yeah, maybe in like a class, but still, I've seen that one.
From Frau, in Frau's class?
No.
Finally, a commercial from the late 70s that's just kind of creepy. Look at this.
We're having a patio party. I need plenty of chicken to go.
Well, sir, you should try our new Pirate's Dozen. You ask for a dozen, but you get 13 white meat chicken flanks. It's a boneless bonus from Long John Silver's. Wow, look at all that chicken!
It's cheaper by a Pirate's Dozen.
I'm having a party where I'm going to put all the dead bodies in my backyard. And then I'm going to eat chicken planks as the cops find me. That's Long John Silver's when all the employees were, look at her, bless her heart. They had to dress up like pirates. That's season 8 for Kendall. That's where Kendall, season 8, Kendall's going to have to dress up like a pirate every day.
I didn't like that commercial. It was scary.
Shiver me, Frau. That's right.
What?
Yeah, I love you. Everyone, if you watch the show, you know Long John's has a
Silver's,
special.
your Long John Silver little box that you go and watch the show with Grandma in, right? What? I wasn't being rude. Did Jeff just leave the room? I was being.
Are you sassing one of the most precious memories of my life? No. The eating of Long John Silver's with my grandma while watching Dallas. With my treasure chest meal.
That was it, treasure chest
meal. With extra crunchies at the bottom because I was a puffy kid and we could never have enough fried foods. Is that the story that you're shaming?
Yes.
We'll be right back after these messages. Back in a moment.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. This is uncomfortable for me to say, but Kendall has been let go.
Nobody told me.
We try to be positive and happy on the show. That's actually written for me to say right now. We do actually try to be positive and happy. But sometimes we all have to let off a little steam, right? So we're letting you sound off today with another round of What's Driving You Crazy. We asked you to post things that are bugging you on our Jason Show Facebook and Instagram page. Let's see what people are saying. Let me just say, too, you guys were on fire today, on fire. First up is Paula. Hi, Paula. Paula writes, when your husband goes to kill a spider and does a bad job, now the spider is mad and somewhere in my bedroom.
Sounds personal.
Oh, God, that has to be one of my favorites. Yeah, all you do is pee off the spider. Now it's loose. You can't find it, and it's going to bite you in your sleep.
No, it's not. Spiders are friends.
Unless they have fangs.
They all have
and
fangs.
18
They're fine.
eyes. Yeah.
They're fine.
Debbie is next. Debbie writes, people who are on their phones like it was attached to them through the birth canal. Then when you text them, they don't reply back for quite some time. Oh, yeah. Kendall, something you want to say?
I could maybe be that person sometimes.
I think you are that person, and I'm sometimes that person.
Mm-hmm.
I will fully admit it, because it is attached to me like an arm. But you know.
Well, the difference is I detach when I get home, but then I do see like, oh, I have 7.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't want to reply, and that's our right.
That is our right.
Yes. Betsy hates one-uppers. No matter what you say, they have something better. Like, oh yeah, I was a gymnast. Oh really? I won silver in the Olympics in gymnastics. You know, and they just can't let you have a moment.
No.
They have to.
That was that SNL skit. You remember that?
Yes.
she'd always do something more. I can't remember who it was.
You know what? You know, an offshoot of that is I call them boomerangers. So you go to tell a friend a story like, oh, my dog, died today, and then they will go, oh, really? Well, last week my 2 dogs died, and they boomerang it before you even know it. They've boomeranged the conversation to them.
And then you're like, oh, well, are you okay?
Yeah, I worked for someone that was a master at that. I won't name any names, but it was years ago.
I know.
Shade. On her Instagram page, Lynn says, it drives me crazy that all of the drug commercials on TV are using songs from my high school days. It's another sign of aging. Absolutely.
Lynn.
It is. Yeah, you're hearing like, Bananarama with your side effects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like constipation, gas, bloating. Well, let's hear it for the boy is running behind it. Yeah. Instagram user AK Head says, trying to pop open a can of biscuits, it's like an adult Jack in the Box. Those biscuit cans scare me to death.
Gotta take like a knife and you're like, please
Oh, they
don't
scare
stab
me.
myself. Please don't stab myself.
But you shouldn't be eating biscuits out of a can. You know where to eat biscuits. Lily is next. What's driving her crazy is camping in a tent. She says she wants her own bed and bath at her house. Yeah, you're a camper girl though. You love camping and eating sticks and things. I don't know. No.
Eating sticks?
Well, I don't know what you eat when you camp, but I know.
Not sticks.
Yeah, no. I'm with that lady. You are eventually going to take me camping. We were discussing it earlier for the show.
Yep.
Like Oprah and Gail, but yeah. But like Oprah, can I bring sea bass to the campsite?
If you cook it.
I remember when Oprah did that. She camped for the first time and she brought sea bass. That's when you know you have crazy, stupid money, when you bring sea bass to a campsite. Instagram user Cardinal has a popular one. What's driving Cardinal crazy? People who don't return their grocery cart to the cart corral. It's rude and lazy, absolutely. Because what happens is your renegade cart catches wind and lodges onto a car. Yep, lazy.
Jordan used to be one of the cart people at Menards when he was in high school.
I love
and
that.
he said that it would like drive him so nuts because he'd have to go get it and then like grab another one. And
Yep.
It's a funny visual.
Lazy people. Finally, our buddy Jace, hi Jace, says this. Stores that are already getting ready for fall. Yes, Target is already transitioning. I've seen pumpkin spice merchandise. That should be illegal. I don't want to see pumpkin spice merchandise until the end of August.
Do you know what I hate even more?
Please tell
me. When they do bikinis and like swimsuits in March. And I'm like, Mama has not gotten on her summer diet yet. I am not trying to try that on, even though I'll be the same exact size in 5 months when they're no longer on sale.
Exactly. We are going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for all your comments, everyone.
Already left us.
Is it a bad sign that the floor director for our show is hiding behind a wall? Is that how bad the show has been today?
I don't know. Maybe.
He's basically half out of the studio.
He doesn't want to be associated with us.
I wouldn't want to be associated with us. Are you kidding me? Hey, don't forget you can watch full episodes of our broadcast on YouTube. We post each day's episode along with clips from the show. Just search for The Jason Show and hit subscribe. It is time for our bubblegum goodbye question. Kendall, are you ready? What movie do you hate that everyone else loves? That when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. People were concerned for her safety. She's fine. They stopped driving. Her daughter's fine. Let's say goodbye to Becky. Becky, thank you for being here today. We're going to get you the mug, my dear friend.
Okay.
Thank you. Say goodbye to your daughter. Okay, today's bubblegum goodbye question. What movie do you hate that everyone else loves? Kendall.
Okay, I don't hate it, but I'm not as big of a fan as most people of Napoleon Dynamite. Like, I fall asleep every time I watch that movie.
Okay, I get that. I understand, yeah.
Thank you.
Mine is like all those, like any cop movie, like a gangster. I don't like any, like Casino and Goodfellas and The Untouchables and Scarface. Any of those movies,
What?
Or any action movie like
What?
that. Yeah, I do not enjoy any of them.
My husband is Kevin Costner in The Untouchables. So
Tomorrow on the show, producer Ted is reviewing the new Netflix dating show, Sexy Beast, and we'll be joined by Frau. That's tomorrow. That's going to do it for us. If you're a kid watching and you're being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. I'll see you tonight for Fox 9 Town Ball in Faribault. See you then.